So if you remember in late 2012 to 2013, there was this Facebook game called Empires and Allies, and it was hosted by Zynga, and they deleted it off Facebook because it wasn't too popular. But if you do want to play it, because I believe they did re-release it on the App Store, but it's a completely different game, just under the same name. Here's how you can do so in 2023. So what you want to do is go to this link. I will have it in the description. And what it is, it's a GitHub by a preservation project for the game. So in this case, you'll see all these files here. You don't really got to worry about any of these. You can read about the project. It was released, it was closed. So the game officially ended in June 17th, 2013. It talks about how this is a preservation project just so the game does not get lost to time, because up until recently I didn't know about this, and the only YouTube videos I've seen about this is in, I believe, Spanish, so here's an English version. So what you want to do is you want to go to this link, you want to scroll down until you see releases here, and it's going to have all these different types, and as you can tell, the top one is the most up-to-date release, and from August 27th, 2021. So what we want to do is click over here where it says installer. It's going to come up here in your downloads, and I already have it on my desktop, so I'm just going to cancel this. It might take a few minutes to download, but I'm not too worried. And again, this is only for PC. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. So if you have a mobile device such as an iPad or an Android, this might not work. So yeah. So anyways, you're going to get this file here. It has a little badge on it, and what you want to do is just double click, and it's going to be an installer. So you just want to go under here. It's going to say select your language, English. It's just going to say please close Google Chrome or any other and make sure you just have any previous versions uninstalled of the installer. So you want to go here, you want to accept the terms, cool, next. And so here's where you're going to select custom installation if it's not selected already. You're going to want to install the Empires and Allies main files. Chromium, which is required because Chromium still supports Flash, unlike Google Chrome, since it has been discontinued. And then you just want to go down here and select all these three, because the first time I did this, I didn't select Chromium, and it didn't work. Select create desktop icon if you want. Cool. Next. It's going to want to install. I already have it installed, so I'm not too worried. And so after that, it's just going to go through the basic install process. And I'm just going to cancel this out. And if you want, feel free to scan this with a virus total or anything. I already did. And it is a trustworthy source because it is also, you can see the all the different versions and all the files online. So I'm not too worried about it. It's a reputable project, very high voted, so definitely check it out or use it at your own risk, up to you, but it is safe for your computer. And you're going to get this here. So what it's going to do is when you click the shortcut, because it will be in your start menu, it's going to start up this. And if you're not a computer person, don't be intimidated. This is just your Empires and Allies server, because the game is hosted off a local server, which is hosted locally. So this is just a server. It's going to open up this other window here. In this case, I already zoomed in, so I'm just going to zoom out. It's just going to say whatever, that's a YouTube video that's no longer available. You just want to click play now. And there's going to be two types here. There's going to be a Titan Alpha test, and then there's going to be a starter world number 1. You just want to click that. If the game does not load, it might say click to run Adobe Flash Player. You just want to click allow up in the top left corner, and that's going to load you into the game. And this world here I didn't make. This is just what your world's going to look like most likely. It's just a pre-populated world somebody else made, and all your resources are pretty much maxed out. Empire points, they're very high. Same for the cash and everything too. I'm sure there's a way to reset the world if you wanted to, but this is just what it comes with. Again, you can go on the map, everything works. Some of the map has already been completed, some of it hasn't. There's still quite a few battles to do. And again, it's just a fun game. If you remember from back over 10 years ago now, it was a very fun game for the time. I remember playing it as a kid, and I just loved it. And it's unfortunate it came to an end, but now you can play it if you want to online. It's a fun thing to do. And yeah, I just figured I'd show this because, again, I didn't see any English versions of this type of tutorial, even though it's very simple. I know some people do look it up on YouTube from time to time, and I figured, well, I'd share this because not many people know about this little project. So anyways, that's all. I know it's not like my channel's a tutorial channel or anything, but whatever. It's just I wanted to share this with anybody who's searching it up. And yeah, anyways, okay. You'll see me in the next video maybe, if I upload one. Bye-bye.